One shot, let's begin. Jiko Bukken, Stigmatized Property by Somato and Mayobashi Circle. Translated and uploaded by Ronnie Jars and Ron Topples. Alright, it is the month of October. And it is about time we finally read some horror, which we're doing for the entire month of October. Today, we're doing a comedy one-shot of a doujinshi. I don't know what this is a doujinshi of. Comitia 109 sounds like it's a magazine, but hey, let's begin, everybody. Let's have some fun. Ah, it's Nyaro-chan. Meow. You're way more adult than in the picture. We could keep a cat here. It's spacious, clean, and it's even near the station. I was lucky to get this room. Here, have some juice. It's just spacious here. Hmm? What are you doing? It's nothing. This juice smells kinda fishy. Huh? When did I open this one again? Also, isn't it a bit too cold here? Oh, I must have left the AC on when I went out. Jeez, you're such a lazy head, Chan. Even when we shared a room back then, I always did all the cleaning, you know. Well, it's 'cause you start cleaning up first. Meow. Nyaro-chan. You're still such a scaredy cat. Na-chan. Remember you couldn't go to the bathroom alone after watching a scary movie? That was when I was really little. Ah, so you're okay with creepy stories now? Of course I am. Alright then. Let me tell you something. You know this room? I got it for a super cheap price. Why do you think that is? It's a stigmatized property. It's said that a tenant before me hanged himself in this room. No one wanted to rent it, so they lowered the price a lot. Why did you rent your room like this? I don't have any sixth sense or any of that kind. Plus, it's cheaper this way. And the money we save can be spent on something more meaningful. Like sweet. I can't believe it. I'm going home. Oh, come on. It's already late. ZZZ. Dot eek. Uh-oh. There we go. I heard something. The closet. I know it. This room was absolutely weird. You're just thinking that because of what we were talking about earlier, aren't you? No, it's already weird from the start. The closet might be a bit overstuffed. Hang in there, Mr. Closet. Na-chan's coming. Rumble. Oni-chan. I guess I shoved too much stuff. What's this? Looks like a talisman. Is it okay? Didn't it just peel off? Sorry. I have to adjust my mic stand. Grrr. Ah, what was that? Snap. Sorry, it was just a hairdryer. Looks like the power went out. There's a flashlight next to the TV near you, Nachon. Can you grab it? Thanks. Oops, I guess I scared her a bit too much. Sorry. Did you just realize what you just saw? Replay. Here we are, my room. I'm really worried about you living alone, Oni-chan. What do you mean by that, Na-chan? Oh, it's way tidier than I thought. See, even I could do it if I tried. Nyaro-chan, I'm back. It's Nyaro-chan. Meow. You're way more adorable than in the picture. We could keep a cat here. It's spacious and clean near the station. I was lucky to get a room. Here, have some juice. It's sure spacious here. What are you doing? It's nothing. This juice smells kind of fishy. I'm sorry. I know I'm repeating it here. I know the gimmick here. Huh? When did I open this one again? Oh, so is it a bit too cold here? Oh, I must have left the AC on when I went out. Jeez, you're such a lazy head, Nichan. Okay, I'm actually gonna stop this. I get the gimmick. I get the gimmick. Oh, okay, Rumble. Okay, that was a gimmick. Got it. I mean, I like it. I think it's a very okay. I'm definitely gonna have to play with this microphone. What? Oh, is this what it is? I just didn't have a screw tightened. Sorry. If the audio sounded a bit weird, I was literally just messing with my microphone here, just trying to, make sure that it's proper and adjusted. So my thing here is that or Jiko Bukken. So I think this is well done in many, many ways. It's done well in like a couple of respects. The main respect first, I think it does a very good job of like going, hey, let's see this here. Is there anything going on? Not really. And then replay the same event. It's like, oh, okay, there is things going on. And if I just want to look at this again before I make this because this juice smells fishy. Okay, is it the same paneling exactly? Because I mean, it would make sense if it was the same paneling. So one, it does a good job. You're like, okay, there's something going there too. Also, you have the little ooh, the scary sound effect. Did you realize what you just saw? And then just having random ghosts, I think, is interesting. And then seeing how we might potentially ignore this is also interesting. And then, bruh, like that, this is significantly more horrifying when it's there versus, oh, sorry, there, right? Um, I think where I also want to praise this is just that if you're like an author on a deadline, this seems like such a perfect um this seems like such a perfect little what do you call it? Yeah, this just seems like such a perfect way to save time. Like literally just like all right, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. Then let's go and draw this again, right? This is like a good example. Work smarter, not harder. So if you're like on a deadline, this is a really cool example of how you could kind of finagle the deadline, how you could kind of, scam the deadline as it is, or any number of things. Because I'm actually want to applaud them for this because wow, hey, if I could just do the work and then slightly change it, that's perfect. I would absolutely love it. Now, when it comes to this too, this is the original thing, and is she gonna get caught? Probably not. She's probably not gonna get killed, but there's the implication that she might die. Also, very very cutesy. A lot of these drawings, sure. Comedy, I think it's interesting, right? Because this is pretty much a comedy. They go, sister, sister here, and then did you realize what you just saw? I actually really like that as a gimmick. And then boom. I think it's a perfect gimmick for just a one shot. I mean, if there was to do like a manga where it's like the first half is normal and then you see the things going on behind the scenes, that would have to be super complex in order to make it effective and not make it repetitive, right? Because that's why from this, I had a lot of trouble, like for the second half. Not a lot of trouble, but at a certain point, I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm not going to reread this here because if I were to purposely do this in the more the horror aesthetic, I would have how will I put this? Uh, I would need sound effects in the background. Here, have some juice. It's just spacious in here, right? Like trying to do the sound effects. It's just spacious here. Well, the voices. I don't think it'd be very effective. It'd be strange. But in an actual movie, perhaps. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I think it could potentially be effective. Um, and how it plays. I wonder. No, I'm just thinking about this now. This is just an idea, and I think I will play with this concept for the next couple of videos, and we'll see how it works. Um, I feel like these things could certainly be enhanced with sound effects or music. The main thing is like the extra video editing might make it a bit tough, but with the software I'm using, it does record the sounds of this. So maybe I could find some royalty free music to kind of play along with it. And then maybe I'll just go boom, 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 and try to change the tracks. The tricky part is that how often would I reuse certain tracks, or when would I change, or this or the other. I think it could be really, really interesting. Maybe I'll start off a little basic first, because also finding like a 20-minute, 15-minute piece could be a little challenging. But we'll see. We'll see how it is. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought of that idea too, because that would largely fix my complaint here. And one of the critiques I've been doing is that a lot of these horror mangas would be more effective in an environment with sound. Because, with this one, you go, la di da di da, do 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 do, ah, ooh, boom, boom, silly sound effects. Then with this one, you play like do 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 that while playing over it, with the different sound effects could be good. I'm not gonna be doing sound effects. I'll put that there. I would need to find a very specific soundboard, and then I'd have to manage it with the voice. It might be some potential in the future. I think it'd be a new way to add challenge to these videos in a way that's interesting. But we'll see. Again, it all depends on finding the proper thing, and plus finding royalty-free music would be challenging. Or royalty-free music that I would like to play in the background of these videos, because some of them are just I appreciate the fact that royalty free. Let me just leave it at that, because honestly, the fact that people are making music and allowing me to use it for free, I should not be one to complain. I'm just very, very particular with a lot of things. But anyways, solid thing, good gimmick, perfect for a one shot. If it was to be a series, it'd be a little too. It'd be very, very difficult to make this an enjoyable series with having like the double thing going on with the exact same pen. Like the backgrounds had to be super interesting, progress the plot forward, and that seems like a double challenge to kind of contrast that with the real world, with the other world, and depending how you want to interact them, if they don't overlap, that'd be a challenge. Maybe for a couple of chapters, and then they go whatever. But anyways, with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for being on, y'all. Peace out.